EA Sports coverage of the National Football League is on the air. Nothing like the fanfare of introductions to an NFL game, and that was in evidence a moment ago. Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it. This crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up between the Miami Dolphins and the Indianapolis Colts. Seems like we were just starting training camp, but here we are in October, and off we go on EA Sports. Here comes Montgomery now to return it. And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
Coming out with a jumbo package to start the drive. Here's the first carry for Austin Ekeler. Takes it to the 26, just a 1-yard gain.
Number 30.
Defensively here, you're facing a top-5 team in terms of points scored in the NFL. So when they're that high-powered, you've got to find a way to hold them under 20. Because to me, that's the magic number. 20 points scored, you give yourself your best chance to win.
So if they're up around 24, 28, 30, they could be in some trouble.
I think so, because then you turn it into a shootout, and that means your offense has to keep pace.
On second down, Ekeler. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30.
The ball carrier.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
It's a gain of 5.
Third play here, this opening drive as they're up against a 3rd and 5. Shotgun now for Rodgers. He's going to loft one deep left side here. And unable to connect. Incomplete. Give them credit. They took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down.
Nice play there to force the incompletion. And to me, one thing's for sure. When you're the underdogs and you're playing on the road, you absolutely have to get takeaways. You've got to get the ball from them.
Yeah, win that turnover battle, going to be key. They didn't get one there, but you get the feeling they keep making plays like that, they might just get a few.
Yeah, once you get one, defensive teams think they come in bunches.
So still a scoreless game in the first, but they're going to go for this thing on their own side of the field on 4th down.
Hey, take 26.
And that'll set them back 5. On 4th down, J.K. Scott ready to punt it away. He was only asked to punt once in the victory last week as he sends this one away. And he's able to get this one up to his 30 before he's out of bounds. A 45-yard punt, 4 there on the return. And it'll be Dolphin football. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Here's Jerick McKinnon, his first carry of the ball game. And he'll have a gain of 3 to the 33. A gain of 3, 2nd down.
33-yard line. A 3-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 7.
From the shotgun, here's Herbert. Open man is Cameron Batson. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down.
A gain of 15. And the Dolphin first down.
On 1st down, Justin Herbert. And he will find the open man. It's DJ Moore. And he is brought down, but not before reaching the 30.
It's a gain of
23 yards on the play. Going quickly out wide to Moore. Another strong gain on the last 2 plays. They've moved it a combined 33 yards.
10 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and inches. At the
Herbert throwing again.
Oh, my God.
Traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 17. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. CD, I know it's just his second year in the league as a quarterback, but that's going to be one when he flips on the tape. He's like, I shouldn't have thrown that ball.
No doubt about it, and his coaching staff will be emphatic about he shouldn't have thrown that ball. But remember, second year, as you noted, on-the-job training, so he's got to take this feedback that he's getting, negative or otherwise, and turn it into positives moving forward.
Now a pass hauled in downfield and past the 40 before he's out of bounds. That'll be marked as a 27-yard pickup. A nice job there, Charles. They picked up the blitz, were able to complete the pass.
That had the total feel of a quarterback in control. Red blitz, got him into the right protection scheme, so he doesn't get hit back there. He's got a chance to step up.
And the Dolphins rush gets home. Down he goes. Well, they're in some hot water now. After that sack, it's 2nd and 21. You know darn well both of these teams reviewed the film and saw that this defense had 5 sacks last week. They got to keep their QB upright.
And they're going to try their best to do exactly that. But they're facing a team where getting to the quarterback is a mindset. It's a mantra for them. And they play a game within the game. And you know what it is? Let's race to the quarterback and see who gets there first.
So now 3rd and 10. A big play to start the drive, but nothing since. Shotgun now for Rodgers. And Rodgers is going to go down. He's sacked. And how about this? 4th and long, and they're going to go for it.
Brings up 4th down.
Here we go on 4th down with Rodgers. And they will not be able to hook up there. It's incomplete. A surprising move to go for it predictably, at least somewhat predictably. It doesn't pay off, and it'll be a turnover on downs. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone. He's got it. Touchdown, Dolphins.
Touchdown, Mike.
DJ Moore. His 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Dolphins are going to take a first-quarter lead.
Matt Gay on for the point after.
It took them an extra look, but they found out it is a touchdown indeed. The official says this one counts.
Good.
Extra point by Gay is up and good. And that makes the score 7-0. Morstead out now following the touchdown to kick. Here comes Montgomery now to return it. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22.
The Colts take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. And last time out, went for it on 4th down, turned it over, gave them great field position, turned into 6 points. So they've got to recover here, Charles.
It's amazing what one decision can do in the chain of events, right? The decision to go for it on 4th down.
Caused all of that.
It caused every bit of it, but it showed confidence. Hey, I've got confidence in you guys. Go pick it up for them. Didn't happen. Also showed confidence in the defense. They didn't pick up their end of the bargain, so now they've got to come back out and start over and rebuild that confidence.
Oh, my God.
This is caught inside the 15. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Indianapolis. A big play there with touchdown number 7 on the year. And the Colts are an extra point away from tying up this football game. It's up and good. So these teams match touchdowns here in the first quarter, and we're tied 7-7. So we'll leave it at 7 now as they kick it away. And this carries into the end zone, and it'll come out to the 25 as he will not attempt to return.
25-yard line.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there. You tell they wanted to get that ball downfield, but they had nothing working in the secondary, so he dropped it off to the running back. That one ended up incomplete.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. To throw again, Herbert. And I think that one might have been intercepted, but he will be ruled out of bounds. So this will go only as incomplete.
There is something to a game plan with trying to keep a defense honest. And with a guy with that type of speed, you do so. Send him deep, try to throw some air under it, and hope you connect downfield. On that play, they run successful.
Going to throw on 3rd down with Herbert. Being chased out left. It got his man complete. And all the way in for a Miami touchdown. Cameron Batson, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Dolphins have taken the lead.
Matt Gay on for the point after.
Seeing some pretty good offense here in this first quarter.
It's been a wild start to this quarter, as you noted. And now with that lead that we're seeing, can they retaliate? I get the sense this one's going to go back and forth all game long.
And that probably won't be the last long touchdown that we see in this one. Here comes Montgomery now to return it. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line.
The Colts take over 1st and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
The Indy offense at the line and set to go. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
36 yards on the play. So that changes things a bit. Here's a 1st and 10 all the way down at the 35. Through one quarter, 14-7 our score.
Dolphins 14, Colts 7.
Three tight ends in the ball game here on 1st and 10. Running on 1st down, Eckler. They find some open field here. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop it. It's another 1st down on what will be a gain of 21 yards.
1st and 10 at the 13-yard line.
First down, and they stick with Eckler. And this time they were ready for him as he's taken down at the line of scrimmage.
Brought down right at.
Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd down.
Play 2nd and 10 at the Dolphins' 13-yard line.
So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. From the gun, it's Rodgers.
What?
He dumps
Why
it
you
to
stop?
Eckler, and he takes this one in for a Colts touchdown. Austin Eckler hitting double digits with his 10th touchdown of the season. And the Colts are an extra point away from tying up this football game. And we've got a good one brewing. We're all knotted up at 14.
Ties the game at 14.
This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. Takes it at the 7. And he takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26.
At their own 26-yard line.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. Touchdowns on back-to-back drives. So a very good flow right now offensively.
Hard to slow them down, too, because they are locked in. Feel like the offense coordinator.
And that's caught inside the 35. And all the way down to the 29. It's a big play there for Miami. 45 yards. On 1st and 10, Herbert. Looking underneath, and he finds McKinnon.
Just about every quarterback is trained to really look downfield first before you come back and make a nice, safe throw. And in this case, that's exactly what he did. Found his running back, let him create some space, and it turned out to be a nice play for the offense.
Able to get 7 on that first down pass play. 2nd and 3. They'll fake the handoff. Now Herbert going for it all. And that is caught. Touchdown, Miami. DJ Moore with his 2nd TD of the game, his 6th on the year. And the Dolphins have broken our tie as they take the lead. Now he's having a nice little first half here, partner.
And it's a first half that leaves us anticipating what can still come. I mean, 2 touchdowns already here through the 2nd quarter. There could be plenty more before this game is over.
Morstead out now following the touchdown to kick. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. There have been points on the board. We just saw back-to-back touchdown drives. I love it. I'm high-fiving our statistician, Christian McLeod, and you're angry. You're a defensive guy.
If you met one of my defensive coordinators, God rest his soul, I'm surprised he isn't in this booth right now wanting to really take you on.
Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Josh Jackson.
Brandon, this is a veteran quarterback back there. He should know better than to make a throw like this. This is definitely not his best ball, and I think he knew this was trouble the second it was leaving his hand.
Good starting field position for the Dolphins as they have it 1st and 10 at their 35-yard line. After the turnover, here's Herbert. The Colts are going to get him. Down he goes. They're in some hot water now. After that sack, it's 2nd and 21. Now Herbert with it, looking to pass. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Well, as we get ready for 3rd down, let's go back and recap here. The sack on the first play of this drive, that threw a wrench in what they were trying to accomplish because they were compelled to throw the ball on 2nd down. A running play was not in the works. And that incompletion set up another passing down here on 3rd and long.
Third and long, it's Herbert.
Oh, my God.
Trying to fit it into Moore, but it's intercepted. Picked off by Bryce Hall. If you combine last week and this week, he's got a hat trick going because he had 2 interceptions a week ago.
He's seeing the ball so well and understanding where receivers are and positioning. I mean, just watching him work with such great technique and paying it off by actually catching the ball when he has a chance, he's helping his team in a huge way.
On the ground, it's Eckler. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on 1st down.
He's brought down at the 37-yard line. It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and...
Here's Rodgers to throw. Man open, that's Henry Ruggs. And he's going to get this down near the 20-yard line. A first catch for the man leading the NFL in receiving yards in this first month. And a 1st down to boot. Out of the gun, Eckler running it. And he'll take this inside the 20 and down to the 18. A short gain of just over 2 yards as the first half clock dips inside of 3 minutes.
Brings up
the last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7.
Where's 52? Watch 52. 52's the mic.
Working from the gun, Rodgers. Steps away to his left. Now he'll pull it down. And able to get this down inside the 15, either the 13 or 14 before he's out of bounds. He'll end up getting 5 out of that, but now they're looking at third down. They'll try and run for it. This is Juszczyk. And he's got the first down as he gets it to the 8.
That's good.
A 5-yard gain, and now they're set up first and goal.
First and goal at the 8-yard line.
And we'll remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll join Jonathan Coachman and the gang in Orlando. Coach will have stats and scores from the early games going on here around the NFL. And he will maneuver his way down to about the 7. Now the Dolphins going to burn the first of their timeouts. So as they take it over, we step aside. The line of scrimmage, the 7 now on 2nd and goal.
Check, check. Lucky, lucky, lucky.
Now they'll throw with Rodgers. To the goal line, but it's incomplete. He was trying to get that to Colby Parkinson, but now it's 3rd and goal.
And that's one of those plays where it's hard to keep 2 eyes on the football when you know the contact's coming, let alone getting 2 hands around it, hugging it to your body, and absorbing the hit. Even for those big tight ends who you would think could absorb that contact.
Now they'd really like to make the short field pay off. We'll see if they can, but this is 3rd and goal. They'll run out of the gun with Eckler. And he is marked down right about on top of that imaginary yellow line, but they say he's a bit short. The Dolphins going to take their 2nd timeout
6 yards.
as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. And no move to take the offense on the field. They're going to stay out there and go for it on 4th and goal.
Check 13. Check 13.
On the sneak, Rodgers.
Get him.
He is
He's
over
right there.
for another rushing touchdown.
Is he a quarterback or is he a tailback?
Aaron Rodgers taking it in. And the Colts are an extra point away from tying up this football game. Here comes Rodgers now as he'll go for the 2-point conversion. Now this time Rodgers will throw toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete. Tough there. Good pass. Hit the hands. He just couldn't bring it in.
And every receiver's coach everywhere. Seeing that play, focus, focus, focus. Watch it all the way in and tuck it away.
Taking it about the 1. And he'll get it up just past the 20 as his guys will go to work at the 21-yard line. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack them here. From up near the 40 now after the big play to start, here's another 1st and 10. Here's Herbert. Eluding the and he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Give the sack to David Onyemata, the product of Nigeria by way of Canada.
A loss of 3 yards. It's 2nd down.
On second down, here's Herbert. And able to rip off a big chunk of yardage before being dropped inside the 40. A first down there on a pickup of 25. So in the second quarter, he's already up over 100 yards receiving now.
And isn't 100 the magic number for a really good game for a receiver? So he got a chance to really shatter that and have a profound effect on this game.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Here's Herbert. Sliding out of the pocket. Airs it out toward the corner of the end zone.
Oh.
It'll be intercepted.
What are you doing?
By Bryce Hall. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. The young quarterback, Charles, rolling to his right. I know he's right-handed, but is that one that maybe a veteran sticks in his pocket?
I think so, but you have to remember with young quarterbacks, it may take a few years before they get all the stuff out of them that they did earlier in their career or even in their college days when they were used to being dominant. In this case, the NFL veteran defense ended up winning the battle.
Flush to his right. That's to the tight end, Colby Parkinson. He's got this almost to the 40 before going out. The drive starting play, a good one. Give him 19.
Looked like the defense put pretty good pressure on him, but he's able to flush out to his right to try and evade people. On the run, had to get on his horse. Still accurately throws a nice pass for a first down.
Rodgers now on first down. Going deep for Hopkins. The ball popped in the air and intercepted. Picked off near the 26. And the return stops at the 39-yard line. That late in the clock, second quarter, why not just run it a time or two and get it into the locker room?
What you're saying makes absolutely perfect sense. Run it and get out of there. But I'm just wondering if the pressure of today's NFL and the high-powered offenses that you're facing may have forced them into saying, let's try and get some more points.
And that's caught inside the 35. And he'll be out just a yard or two shy of the 30. That one nearly 30 yards, 29 officially. So a challenge coming down from the booth, and that's where these challenges come from, of course, in the final 2 minutes of the half.
Yeah, now we're going to New York, right? That's command central for the officials. They'll talk, they'll take a look at it, communicate with the referee at the game site, and issue a final decision because they do have the final call now.
Herbert setting up to throw on first down. He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. He's got it. Touchdown, Dolphins.
Touchdown, Mike.
Odell Beckham. As the first half is winding down, and the Dolphins are able to grow their lead. A nice throw there by the second-year quarterback.
And I don't believe that was the kind of play he would have made as a rookie, because usually your rookie season is a continuation of your college days. A lot of one read, and if you don't have it, you just take off and go. Now he's settled in the pocket a little bit more, reading the field and getting to a second and sometimes third progression. That was a nice play.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. Here comes Montgomery now to return it. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25.
Take over first and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
The Indy offense at the line and set to go. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Forced to the ground and incomplete. He was covered by Denzel Ward.
Once again, they'll come up on the 26-yard line, 2nd and 10. They'll keep it on the ground again here. And they're going to be waiting for him as they get him behind the line. So we've reached halftime in a wild first half. We'll take a minute to catch our breath as we send you down to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports halftime report. Coach, and how about this right out of the locker room? An onside kick attempt. It's been a shootout so far. We'll see which defense can make the adjustments as we get back underway in the second half. A very interesting call and one that backfires. I know they're losing, Charles, but boy, to start the second half with the onside kick, risky.
Felt like a sense of urgency from their side, coupled with, you and I both know the special teams coordinators, they sell their key plays each and every week to the head coach, don't they? And I'll guarantee he's been selling this one. We can get it, coach, we can get it. And that came together with that sense of urgency you talked about.
The Pro Bowler Odell Beckham, the intended receiver. And it's second down. From the 50, here's Herbert. Flushed out right. He'll let it go. That's caught inside the 20. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop him. That one good for 37 yards. I guess that answers the question of whether or not they're going to try to play conservative and protect this lead in the third quarter.
And I think this is something we're seeing more and more of in the NFL. Teams not playing to protect leads, teams playing to extend them.
Incomplete, but a penalty flag is down in the backfield. Let's get the call. So that one a hold right guard.
And you understand why offensive and defensive linemen probably go to martial arts schools and work on their hands so often, because that can be the make or break difference on a play. This time he had to grab a jersey in order to make the play happen. Got caught for the penalty.
Of the gun, Herbert. He'll buy some time right. Looking for the end zone. And that is caught. Touchdown, Miami. Odell Beckham. His second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Dolphins add on to their lead. Always important to get the first score of the second half. Now you start to pull away a little bit and get some breathing room going.
And now we find out about the fortitude of the group that's behind, because they were counting on getting into the game a little bit more, right? Maybe they get the first score. That doesn't happen. It looks almost insurmountable, but it's not. Let's see how hard they play the rest of the game.
Morstead out now following the touchdown to kick. Here comes Montgomery now to return it. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line.
The Colts take over first and 10. At their own.
The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. They trail offense, first time to touch the ball in quarter 3, and we'll see what they can do.
And I can't wait to see what they have planned, because some teams script to start a half. Other teams just go, okay, these are the sequence of plays we want to run. These things worked well for us. And sometimes they throw in that big chunk play right away.
Shocker.
Try and get after them early and try and create a big play to give themselves some momentum.
See what they have up their sleeve. So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for first and 10. Here's Rodgers. That's into the hands of Eckler. And he's got this down almost to the 20 before he's dropped. And they get 17 more on that one and another first down.
First and 10.
Rodgers now on first down. He'll get this to Eckler. And he'll head out of bounds inside the 10. Mark him down at the 9. Another connection between the two. This one good for 12 and a first down. They'll try and run for it on first and goal. And he'll take this from the 9 down to about the 7. The line of scrimmage, the 7 now on second and goal.
By DeMonte Casey. A pickup of 2. Brings up second and goal at the 7-yard line.
Once more, here's Eckler. And he will maneuver his way down to about the 7.
Partner, I know we're in a goal-to-go situation, but my goodness, think about running the ball here. Not even a thought, is it?
Defensively, they're in a prime spot.
And I think the defensive guys are probably expressing themselves to them as well. I wouldn't run it here, guys. You might want to try throwing it.
52's the mic. Watch Mike. Watch Mike. Hey, let's get that home. 52.
Rodgers now on third and goal. Dancing to his left. And that is caught. Touchdown, Indianapolis. Henry Ruggs with touchdown number 7 on the year. And the Colts Colts are able to draw a bit closer. And he's a little bit on the shorter side as a receiver. Maybe sometimes for the defense, tough to find the little guys, right?
Yeah, sometimes they get lost in the traffic, but usually what it means is that rather than just winning with height or even speed, they use their quickness to find a way to get open.
Well, tall, short, wide, skinny, whatever, there it results in a touchdown. They'll give it to the fullback up the middle. And he will bowl his way in there for the 2 points.
Dolphins 35.
Well, it's only a one-score game. Third quarter, mind you, but they're going to go for the onside kick right here. And the Dolphins are going to recover. I know they're down, but starting the third quarter there with the onside kick, what'd you think?
Well, I think that they're looking at it as we may not have as many possessions in this game as we want. There may be that sense and that feel that they've got to go ahead and make something happen. Steal a possession, try and steal some points, and get themselves right back in a position to try and win the game.
On first down, it's Herbert, escaping the pressure right. And this is caught. A spectacular one-handed grab there. A very solid gain of 27.
I'm about to do a disservice to the catch we just saw. One-handed, coming down with it, just like that. Yeah, I know. Odell Beckham Jr. We're used to this, aren't we?
We are.
And that's just wrong on every level. That was spectacular.
Herbert on first down now. And bringing it in right side here, Beckham. And he will take it in for a Dolphins touchdown.
Odell Beckham.
A 16-yard touchdown. And the Dolphins are able to extend that advantage.
And this is obviously quite a performance. And most of the time when we talk about someone putting a team on their back, I think we're talking about a guy who runs the football. In this case, it's a guy out wide catching it, and he's done exactly that. Truly leading his team right now towards victory.
3 touchdown catches. He's been the headliner. Here comes Montgomery now to return it. And he'll be out of bounds here, a yard shy of the 25 and the 24.
Let's take over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
The Indy offense at the line and set to go. And they'll be looking to build off of a nice drive last time, a drive that really relied on the quarterback.
Making good decisions.
He's got a man, complete. And he finally goes down at the 23-yard line. And at this stage, down in the second half, looks like they just wanted to find a way to get it in the hands of their playmaker, and they did.
I think you're exactly right. I don't think the coordinator's looking at his play sheet and trying to figure out which play will work well. He's trying to figure out how to get the ball to the playmaker that you just described. Looking down at that sheet, you find people plays, not necessarily X's and O's, and that's exactly what they did there.
2 yards that time, a stark contrast from the big chunk on the previous play.
Well, any lane that might have been open there was closed pretty quickly, and that was because the defensive front, they won that battle at the point of attack at the line of scrimmage. They used great leverage, held their spot, and stacked him up.
It's Eckler again. And he'll get this down close to a first down at about the Dolphins' 15-yard line. Good work to pick up 7 yards there. That gets him into a 3rd and 1 situation. This will be caught just inside the 10. And the Colts are going to have 1st and goal coming up as they're able to convert there on 3rd and 2. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. Shotgun now for Rodgers.
Oh.
And he's got his target. It's
Damn it.
caught for a
Doggone ball get
touchdown.
this ass.
Colby Parkinson, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Colts have got it back to a 1-score game.
You got to figure down by the goal line. This is where a tight end earns his money in the high traffic area. And he's able to work free in the middle of the end zone and grabs that one for a touchdown.
To throw is Rodgers. And no, it falls incomplete. So the two-point conversion, no good.
I don't know about you, but I can't wait for a few years of two-point tries and see what the data tells us, because a lot of teams want to throw the ball in this situation. This time, unsuccessfully. I just wonder if maybe running the ball might be the way to go.
With it moved up from the 3 to the 2, you would think maybe a few more attempts at running.
I think stats over time may bear out that running the ball will at least be the equal of throwing it in that situation.
On first down, Justin Herbert. He'll get this to his tight end. It's Jonnu Smith. And he's taken down but able to slip across the 35. A gain of 11 to kick off the drive, and it's a quick first down. Now he's going to swing this one out to his running back. The first down screen pass, good for 5. 2nd and 5 after the 5-yard completion on first down.
2nd and 5 at the 41-yard line.
False start's going to push him back, but these days, how hard must it be to be an offensive lineman?
It's very hard, Brandon. You've got defensive linemen flinching, trying to draw you offside. You've got the loud crowds, and there are just so many super athletic players on defense now that you have to deal with each week. But through it all, these guys just sit in there for 4 quarters and slug it out.
Herbert, quick pass out wide, and he'll go out near midfield at the 49. A gain of 13. It's a first down.
First down, Dolphins.
From the gun, they will run with McKinnon. And he's going to take this one across midfield and into Colts territory. Davion Taylor there to bring him down.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6 at the 47.
And that is going to do it for this third quarter of action. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. Justin Herbert looking to throw on 2nd down. Under pressure here, and down he goes. Sacked back at about the 43-yard line.
It's 3rd down.
Throwing on 3rd and long. Herbert looking here for Smith downfield. Got a man, it's caught at the 6-yard line. They're all the way in for a Miami touchdown. Odell Beckham, 57 yards. And the Dolphins are able to grow their lead.
Wow.
And the lead is up to 15 now.
Makes the score Dolphins 49, Colts 34.
Morstead out now. Kick. That'll be taken about a yard deep. And no return for Montgomery. Bring it out to the 25.
25-yard line.
The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive.
It's our time. It's our time. Where's 52? Block 52.
On play action, it's Rodgers. Rush coming, and he's taken down. Got to imagine the pass rush will be equally intense here on 2nd down following the sack. It's 2nd and 18. Another try after the first down sack. Rodgers, and this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down. Charles, I think back to your earlier statement about the visitors being the underdogs needing to win that turnover battle. And this defense, they forced 2 turnovers so far, a big reason why they lead this game.
Yeah, and I know defenses always talk about getting turnovers in bunches, getting those takeaways. 2's not a bunch, but it's plenty in this game, exactly the formula they need. And I got to tell you, partner, I like it when you think back to something I said that actually comes true. It's actually right.
It happens more often than you might think.
14-yard gain. It's 4th down.
They'll go for it. It's Rodgers. And this is incomplete. The Colts unable to convert here on 4th down. And the Dolphins get the football in great field position.
On downs.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10.
Watch out, watch out, watch out, watch out.
Herbert. That is caught at the 7. And finally down he goes as they work it inside the 10 to the 7. 23 yards the final tally. A good chance now to put this game on ice. This is 1st and goal. A shotgun snap for Herbert. Stepping up, and he will take it in for a Dolphins touchdown. Taking it in from 7 yards away. And the Dolphins add on to their lead. Here's Gay now to add the extra point. So a quarterback scramble, certainly a pass play, but he saw something, tucked it, and got in the end zone.
A lot of quarterbacks, when they scramble, they're scrambling to create more time to throw the ball downfield. In this situation, as you noted, he tucked it and took off. Great play by him.
That'll be taken about a yard deep. And he's going to be out of bounds here right at the 20-yard line.
The return. The Colts take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
The Indy offense at the line and set to go. Remember, they have won 3 straight, but getting to 4 straight does not appear to be in the cards as they are in a big 4th quarter hole. Throwing on 1st down is Rodgers. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
He did a fine job there of not hitting him before the ball arrived, and I've got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now. Instead, in this case, timed it perfectly and knocked it free.
And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. Now the Dolphins going to burn the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. On 1st and 10, here's Rodgers. And a quick throw here, that's complete.
Rodgers.
A gain of 6 there on 1st. 6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4.
2nd and 4 at the 38-yard line.
Rodgers to throw once more. The Dolphins get there this time, and they bring him down. Shaquille Barrett put that sack by his name in the stat sheet.
We've been around this league for a while, and many coaches never pull their starting quarterback, almost no matter the situation. In this case, though, I think he's got to make a decision. He's taking a pretty good beating out there.
Yeah, with the deficit, maybe not wanting to risk an injury. He's going to find his running back. It's complete. And he will lose yardage and be backed up to the 24. And a loss of 3 to bring up 4th. Rodgers to throw for it on 4th. And this is going to be incomplete. The Colts unable to convert here on 4th down. And the Dolphins get the football in great field position. On 1st and 10, Herbert. And he finds a man on the crossing route. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. Give him 12 yards there, and the Dolphins have a 1st down.
1st down, Miami.
Justin Herbert looking to pass, eluding the pressure right. And he just throws this one away. Smart decision here this close to the end zone, and it brings up second down. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Throwing again. Herbert. He's got it. Touchdown, Dolphins. Odell Beckham there to make the grab. And the Dolphins are able to extend that advantage.
For the point after.
They were still throwing with a comfortable lead here late, and now that lead even more comfortable.
And your first thought is there bad blood that went into this one ahead of time, that maybe they're seeking some revenge or they just don't like them? But the other thing that always hits me is, are they worried about playoff positioning? Right? Are they worried about, do you need enough points in case there's a tiebreaker that comes into play later?
Morstead out now following the touchdown to kick. Here comes Montgomery now to return it. And we are inside of 2 minutes left in this lopsided affair. So the Colts in possession of the football as we get you reset. They've got a 1st and 10 as they search for a late score. Here's a throw out wide, complete to his running back right side. A good rally to the football keeps him to only a yard, and it's 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 9. At the
shotgun now for Rodgers. Left side, Hopkins. And all the way down to the 26. A big play there for Indy. 58 yards. Throwing over the middle, but it's incomplete. He was trying to get that to Colby Parkinson. That'll bring up 2nd down.
That incompletion is not a surprise with the way that this one has gone, and the frustration, the body language is evident everywhere. This team, they've really been put through the ringer in this one.
And down inside the 15 he goes. 12 yards there and a 1st down. Into the red zone, it's Rodgers.
I cannot get that tag.
Picking up the late touchdown here, but still down big.
And yeah, that touchdown counts for their team, but I think it counts more for the fantasy guys, doesn't it?
Yeah, it's just something maybe positive to look at on film, but this one's over, let's be honest.
Yeah, I agree with you totally on that one.
Again, they'll throw with Rodgers. This is caught, and he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line.
63.
So it would no doubt be a miracle comeback from here, but let's see what they can do starting with the onside kick. And the Dolphins are going to recover. Well, 4th quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of a anecdotal type of a number. Kind of like when the coaches tell us, well, when you score on special teams, 93% of the time you win the game. I'm still waiting to see that number is empirical.
Looking for more there on 1st down, but this throw downfield incomplete. So 2nd down, still 10 yards to go. Ball on the 43. With the late lead, Herbert's going to throw it. Looking left side, that's caught by Moore. The Dolphins going to take their 2nd timeout. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play. And he's certainly been a huge factor in this when he's got the 2 touchdowns to his credit. Now they look to him again. He picks up the 1st.
Yeah, I can hear everyone saying, well, why don't you cover him, double him, triple him, do what you have to do. But sometimes they get locked into such a groove and such a connection, it doesn't matter how many.
And he'll take this into the end zone for a Dolphins touchdown. A 22-yard touchdown grab. And the Dolphins just continue to pour it on.
Well, this is long since over, and some might see this as overkill, but remember, this is a team that puts on the hard hats, grabs the lunch pail, and tells everyone, we're going to give you a full 60 minutes, and that's exactly how they're playing this one out.
Morstead out now following the touchdown to kick. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. Now the Colts going to burn the second of their timeouts as they stop it with 22 ticks to go in the fourth. Rodgers now on first down. He dumps it to Eckler underneath. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. Now the Colts will use their third and final timeout, as it'll come with 15 seconds to play in the ball game. So quickly all the way up at the 40-yard line. On play action, now Rodgers. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. Oh, that was dangerous.
Rodgers
threw it into coverage, almost picked, but instead they'll keep it on second down.
Second and 10 at the 40.
An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. To throw again, Rodgers. That's into the hands of Eckler. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. A big play that time on the catch and run. 37 yards.
First and 10 at the 23-yard line.
So the big play gets him all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. One final try now for Rodgers. Letting one go deep for the end zone. Weaving through traffic, and now he's free. Touchdown, Miami.
After each game, a player gets graded on his performance, and that's every play of the game. So while that was the last play and it didn't change the outcome, he's still going to get kudos for playing it to the end.
Well, Charles, it's one thing to win. It's another thing to win and put up the amount of points that they did. Boy, were they clicking on offense.
They can't help but feel great about themselves, can they? I mean, what a game to put up that number of points, continually feel like they're moving the ball and things are working and clicking. They think that they can bottle this and carry it with them.
As an offensive coordinator, you just don't think you can do anything wrong. Whatever you call, run, pass, it's all going to work.
That's called being in the zone.
So for the Dolphins, it'll be a .500 start as the win gets them back to 2-2. And they'll head back home next week to take on the Buffalo Bills. Meanwhile, for Indianapolis, the defeat is their first of the year as they drop to 3-1. And they'll try to rebound next week on the road in Nashville. I'm Brandon Gaudin. Certainly have to thank Charles Davis, my broadcast partner, and our entire crew. We'll catch you next time right here. It's the NFL on EA Sports.